Behold, it is I, the evil one, the horrible one, the one who is a sociopath, the one who's abusive, the one who yells at her for hours and hours. I was apparently a sociopath in junior high school and a terrible person who everyone made fun of. I've no redeeming qualities. I'm fat. I'm ugly. I'm stupid. I can't satisfy a woman. What else was there? I forgot. Wait, is the camera up high enough? I don't want it to catch my junk. Yes. Apparently, I am a terrible, horrible person. Everything that Lisa ever did wrong is more or less my fault. When she was in a relationship with me, she tried her very hardest to do everything possible to make me happy, and yet, I never appreciated her. I never did anything to help. I was always mean, and cruel, and horrible, and awful, and lots of other things like that. There is just one question. One minor question. Which is this. Seriously, if I was this horrible when I was dating you, if you were trying your very hardest to make me happy, and I was so terrible, why the hell are you still talking to me? You psycho! Seriously. If I treated you like that when you were loving and wonderful and kind to me and the greatest person ever, then why am I gonna put up with your crap now? You're a total bitch. You send me stuff on my blog all the time and complain about crap. Seriously. That doesn't even make any sense. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go back to being evil now. Thanks. Ta-ta. But wait, I'm not done being evil yet. That's right. I have more evil to perpetrate. No, actually, I guess maybe I'm out. I thought I did. Oh, wait. Yes, that's right, I do. So, since I am evil, and I do everything to humiliate and embarrass Lisa... Wait, did I already cover this one? Oh, well, let's do it again anyway. So, many times, she told me stuff, and I said, "You are lying. You are such a bad person. You are a terrible, awful person," because that makes me feel good inside. Apparently. I don't know. I'm not the one who writes this stuff. Okay, actually, yeah, let me have a brief aside. Here's the thing. I'm the bad guy. You keep telling me that. You keep telling me that everything is my fault. And if I would have just explained things differently to you, and I misunderstand, and I'm inhuman and unfeeling and all that stuff. Well, here's the thing. You said many times that I used to accuse you of lying. All the time. Constantly, I would say, "You are lying. You are lying. You are lying." Quite frankly, when I'm reading stuff that you write, where it's supposed to be me talking, I tried to do a James Mason voice. "You are lying." Not a very good James Mason voice. But anyway. So here's the deal. Describe to me one time when I said you were lying, and you said, "You know what? What I said wasn't true. You're right. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I won't do it again. That was a bad thing to do. I'm sorry if I hurt you." Pick any one of those. Feel free to throw in whatever response you like. But guess what? Never happened. Gee, what a surprise. I'll give you a little hint. I'll let you in on a little secret. You know that girl you said who was crazy? Jamie? Yeah. She had a bit of an emotional problem, a breakdown, said horrible stuff about me. When she then turns around and says, "Hey, I had an emotional breakdown. I had a problem. I'm sorry. I said all that stuff about you because you hurt my feelings. It made me feel bad, so I lashed out at you. You know what? I shouldn't have. I'm sorry." That makes a lot of sense. Occam's razor would say that the simplest solution here is that she said what she meant. But no, you have a much better solution. You have a much simpler understanding. Your understanding is, I am Evil Man. I somehow used my powers to intimidate her, to harass her, to make her feel terrible, so she would bow to my evil prowess. Does that sound ridiculous to you too? Because it sounds really stupid to me. I'm telling you. Seriously. It's ridiculous. Wow, that's a good echo. It is ridiculous. Seriously. She wrote me that, and I wrote her back a letter that I think you probably still remember. It went a little something like this. Hey, thanks. I gotta say, you really made my day. I'm glad that you're doing better, and I'm glad that you apologize. Thanks. By the way, I'm proud of you. Knowing my crazy ex-girlfriend as I do, I would have to say that if there was ever a part of that conversation that bothered her, it might be, just a little, that somebody did something wrong and they apologized, and I accepted, and I said I was proud of her. Could that be the basis for that letter coming up multiple times over and over again? Well, I don't know. But I do know this. When I hung out with a girl one time, and she peed in front of me, and I was totally horrified and didn't speak to her again for quite a long time, my crazy ex-girlfriend thought I had some sort of affair with her because I didn't mention her for 6 months, because I was hiding something, because there was something there that I didn't want her to see. She demanded an explanation. Not an explanation as such. She demanded that I tell her the facts, but I didn't have to defend myself because she wasn't accusing me of anything. I'm not entirely sure how you can not accuse someone of something but demand that they answer your questions. To me, that cause and effect seems pretty simple. But I digress. I've been digressing a lot lately. It's something I learned from Bob. That's not true, I used to digress before. But I am evil, so I will take credit where I want to, because that's what I do when I'm being evil. Is this all kind of silly? Yeah, it is. Is it meant to humiliate and harass you? Yes it is. That's the point. You keep telling me I'm evil. You keep telling me I'm horrible. You keep telling me I'm a bad guy, that I get the facts wrong, and blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? Stop emailing me. When I was dating you and I blocked you from my life, I cut you out of my Facebook, my MySpace, my email. I set up the phone so that it bounced back. Any call you made automatically went to voicemail, and it had a special ringtone. Believe it was Niles Barkley crazy, but it was a bad version. It was a version done by a dude on an accordion, so it was annoying every time. And yet, you still contacted me. And now the story is, because I'm evil, you have to check my blog to make sure that I'm not perpetrating any evil in your name. That's ridiculous. I would even go so far as to say borderline retarded. Look, if I write something in my blog